You know, man, I'm the type of guy to take my set seriously. Like, this is the first time in my life this is happening.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot of this from Joe.
Yeah.
Joe once told me, because, you know, they interviewed Joe DiMaggio, and he goes, every night you got to play your heart out. Because somebody might be watching, you might die that night.
Yeah.
And you had a shitty game, you know what I'm saying? So you never want to have a shitty game. It really hit me, and I was like, he's right. And that's why I have a problem with the Comedy Store also.
What do you mean?
I have a problem with the Comedy Store now, not personally or anything. I still love it. It's... Listen, bro. I was thieving. I was fucking doing crazy shit. You know, I didn't know where the fuck my life was going. And all of a sudden I fell into this Comedy Store. Before I got to the Comedy Store, I read like 10 books on comedy, and they all mentioned the fucking Comedy Store. Come on.
This most legendary place
This was the place to be.
Yes.
Guess what, bro?
Still is.
Guess what?
What's up?
Even though I got the felonies, even though my kid don't talk to me, even though I never really got the fucking college degree at the end, even though I had all these shortcomings, guess what, bro? I was a regular at the store made by Mitzi.
Yeah.
That's like being a Gambino.
That's a big deal.
And Carlo Gambino making a Gambino.
Yeah.
Like that's don't matter. Carlo Gambino made me a Gambino. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Okay.
Biggest nod
you know, when nobody in this town, I mean, dog, Brendan, they all hated me. Ask Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan will sit here and tell you, people used to tell him you can't.
The other comics?
Comics, managers, agents.
Why'd they hate you?
Comedy club owners would tell Joe, you can't bring him here no more. And Joe would love it.
Why?
Because I was, loud and dirty. But then something happened. I booked a movie. And once you book a film, people look at you different here, whether it's a film or a commercial or a TV show, because now they can't say no to you. They can't fuck with you. Because eventually you could become somebody someday.
You're kind of made man.
Most likely you ain't going to be Dick.
Yeah.
But you did this movie. And that's when some people paid attention. But for the most part, dog, I've always had a shitty agent. Always. I've had, the Coloring Book.
Yeah.
And fucking Smith & Wesson. You know, I've had...
So what's your problem with the Comedy Store now?
The Comedy Store, for me right now, today, I used to go there to work out. There's nothing like working out. There's nothing like going on stage in front of 28 people and going, you know what, I'm going to talk about Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, and Def Leppard, High and Dry. And going up there and going on a tirade about it and having a tape recorder in your pocket.
Okay.
And you go home and listen to the tape recorder and you go, I could use this, I could use that.
Got laughs here.
What happens at the Comedy Store now is it's so high level. You ain't got time to go in there and throw out duds.
No, it's the Pro Bowl.
It's the Pro Bowl.
You better shine.
So, I'm trying to fucking...
It's sold out every night.
Every night.
Every night.
So for me to do what I want to do right now, what I need to be doing, I can't do it down there.
I feel you.
I got to come up with, you know what I'm saying? And they're bits...
They want classic Joey.
I got bits that are starting to... And I don't want to be fucking... Listen, bro. I got to shoot something tomorrow in the afternoon. So that's why they dyed my hair. I'm doing a favor for a friend of mine. I'm playing a young basketball coach. Then in September, he's going to shoot me again with white hair. But I got white hair. I can't go on stage talking about eating pussy and eating ass. So you got to talk more about what's going on in my life. What really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to really break it down. I could have done this special. They even asked Justin to do a special dirty if I would go all out. And I'm like...
You feel like you've outgrown that?
I outgrew it.
Yeah.
I'm on to storytelling, comparing what's going on then to now and how I'm different. Bang, that's it.
Every comic goes through that, though, right?
Yeah.
You talk about what's relevant in your life.
Listen, you want to do a midnight show and people know we're going to be dirty and we're going to have a good time. I'll go up there and talk about fucking sucking your liver out.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing that shit at 8 o'clock anymore.
No.
I don't want people to go home and go, he was dirty. He was funny, but he was just dirty. He was vulgar.
I see what you're saying. That makes sense.
That's what always killed me. That's what always made me defan fighters in the UFC. And we've had this discussion already. And that's why I've taken comedy so seriously, maybe the last 8, 9 years, because of what I saw at the UFC.
What do you mean?
Guys that had a strong weapon, but they refused to work on the rest of their arsenal
Oh, and then they get found out.
because of the dependency of that strong weapon.
And eventually, everyone sees it.
It's horrible. And I'm not talking about a guy like Houston Alexander, who couldn't wrestle. One day somebody put him on his back, and it was horrible. He was back there
Looked like a turtle, on his back.
But with Houston, the first minute, you were in danger seeing fucking animals flying and shit like that.
Well, the game evolves fast. I mean,
It evolves
Look at
fast.
Ronda. There's a bunch of guys. Anthony Pettis. There's a lot of guys where the game evolves super high level.
Super fast. And it's so weird how, you'd see them on the card, you'd see the UFC countdown, and they'd be out there. Let me tell you something. When he feels my power, and I go, this guy's going to lose.
Yeah.
And they show the other guy. This time, this guy did half his training at Jackson's, and he did the other half at Enzo Gracie's.
Yeah.
And this guy's still at home on the farm with his friends and his father-in-law.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck are you thinking?
Yeah, you get better.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta get better. He's almost. My father was an assistant wrestling coach at the high school. That's great, guy.
Not gonna cut
That's
it.
1960 He's still thinking about what's that, Louis? What's that move when they get you in a half Louis? What's that?
Half Nelson?
Half Nelson and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the UFC, bitch.
Yeah.